Hi everyone, Scrappy Kathy here, and it is Scrap Squad Sunday, and I've got kind of a mess. I have just purchased a couple days ago the Family Fun collection by Simple Stories, and so I'm going to use that. So my layout's not going to be nearly as beautiful as Scrappy Cat Josephine's is. This is the original. She's got this stitch detail here, and she's stitched all around. I've got the partially done stitch detail here. I did some stitching. I have a whole bunch of stuff I had to add to my sewing table because of the mold remediation and all of the water intrusion and everything that's going on. So I was lucky to find the plug to actually get my sewing machine working, but I did get it working, and the yellow thread worked with the colors I was using. So I have this part done. so there. And I have also glued a straw onto a background, and so you'll see that in a minute, but I have some coloring to do and some other things. So my photo is one I did not know existed until I started looking around in my photo collection. I'm not quite sure what's going on there, but it's of Katie putting on a puppet show at a school puppet show, Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo Puppet Palace, and her brother Barrett is standing there watching her put on this puppet show. So I just thought that was the cutest photo, and it has those colors that work with that collection. And I know that Josephine put a net shaker pocket in, and I'm not going to do that, but I am going to use sequins, and I've kind of made up a bit of a mix here. This is the what's left of my Late Summer Thoughts, which is the mix designed by Sarah Scraps for the collaboration with Dottie About Flair. And I've added in some red star sequins and some blue sequins just from my stash. I see that I have a few more there. So I'm going to kind of gather these. I'll do a few on camera, and then I'll do the rest of it off camera. I've got, like I said, I have the straw, and I have this glassine bag that's going to stand in, kind of, for the shaker pocket. I will gather the sequins on there. You can see the black and white background through it. The photo is going to kind of be slanty on this 4x6 card. It'll be off to the side. And then I'll gather a bunch of sequins as if they were in, as if this was a shaker pocket bag. I'm going to try to work this in somehow. It's a piece of a cut file that I have, and I have a few other bits and pieces that I'm going to try to throw in. So I'm going to sit down and see. I just want to make sure that what I have, where I have it here, is fully on camera. Okay, so again, beautiful original, not going to be beautiful, but should be fun. My version. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is color this frame. This is a 49 and Market frame that I've cut, and I want to color it red, and I've got this little foam applicator. It's stitched, and it's kind of a nice wonky shape. I guess I shouldn't do that over my white page, right? That's kind of why I'm doing it now, is I want it to dry. And I can't pick it up with my new fingernails. This is annoying. Okay, so let's bring this back in, and I'll have to remember to bring that back in frame. Okay. I'm using candied apple Distress Oxide, and to be honest, I think the Distress ink would be better, but that's in another spot across the room, and I can't get to it because of things that are piled in front of it, due to making room for the mold remediation that's gonna be going on, hopefully on Monday, because I would love to be out of here on Tuesday. Okay, so that's nice and red. I'm gonna put it off to the side to dry, and then we'll pull it in when we're putting things together. It's gonna go above the photo cluster, but underneath the hanging part, the hanger, the twine hanger. I've got a twine hanger. I've got these jewels that could be the holder. I like this one that doesn't have any color to it. It's kind of a smoky gray. It looks metal. Again, I have some metal, some brads that are surrounded by metal with a jewel in the center. That would have been great, but I can't get to that part of my craft room right now. More fun that the mold and water intrusion have caused. Okay, so let's start putting this together. Like I said, I have glued a straw that has almost the exact same colors as in that collection, and that straw's been in my stash for years. So I want to be sure that I have room for where the hanger can go. So put this on the page that way. Okay, let me get some. I'm just going to start gluing things down, and if I need to tuck, I've left spaces that should allow that to happen. Okay, so that needs to be down a little bit. And I've moved it a little bit over to this side because of the this little border thingy I have going on here. And I may add something to that. There is this sticker that has the black with the stars, and it's just really cute, but it may be too much, so we'll see. I had another plan. I had a cut file that I was going to add over onto this side of things, and I ended up deciding that it was too much, and it kind of didn't necessarily relate. I'm gonna put that on there so that you can see the little lights there, and I'll put it at an angle. Or do I want to put it straight and the photos at the angle? Let me put it straight. I'll butt it up next to the, actually no, I'm not going to do that. I'll let this hang down, and I'll let it kind of go over that. I kind of want to do it this way. Okay, I'll commit. I'll just commit. Okay, I want to add this. This has been hanging around in my bowl to be used. I tried to use it on another project and it didn't work. I think it's from a Chamel collection, and the colors aren't perfect, but I kind of like the numbers kind of go with a family fun sort of theme, and I like that they're colored. And in the original, she kind of stops this stitching about partway through, and so I kind of have my stitching stopping here, and then this kind of picks up from that point. Okay, now I'm going to use this flare. This is Ladybug and bee, and I have some flares, some with the ladybugs and some with bees, but I have this one that has both a ladybug and a bee, and since they're together, I thought that might be kind of cute right there. And I may add some other something else right there kind of coming out. That may be where I use a piece of this this border strip. I also have I really liked on the glassine bag, which I got from Christina Sorge of Redefined Creative. When I ordered some, my order came in the bag. She seals the glassine bags with these little heart stickers, and I just thought it was too cute not to use. So I'm going to make it into a cluster. I'm going to work this blue flare. It's a grid, and it's the exact color blue of that tint, her puppet tint. And I've already put foam on the back of this. I fussy cut tickets out of this ticket paper that was in that collection, and I added it to a sticker that has a burger and fries and a cola, which just seems like an appropriate theme for this. I have a couple other flares, but right now I kind of want to check my frame and see. It's gonna slide in under here. This is going to be like that, and then I'm going to kind of decorate it with some stuff. I'm actually going to cut it down because I don't want it sticking up that much, and it's hitting some, and I'm getting some ink on the paper. I'll call that mixed media, right? Is that what we're going to call this right here? Let me run, I'm going to blot this with some Kleenex. I just glued it down to my mat, which was not very smart. And the glue stuck, so that's interesting. Isn't it fun? And I'm getting ink all over my fingers, so I know that ink is not completely dry. But I'm going to try to sneak that in there, and I'm going to burnish it down with the Kleenex so that I don't make the problem any worse. I can put the holder right there, and I can maybe cover up some of these smudges with, you know, stuff. Okay, let's see. I've got this yellow flare, which I thought if I look at the original, she's got some kind of flares that sort of cascade up. And I thought maybe this yellow one could go right on the corner, and then I can add some images, stars or something like that from the sticker sheet. Okay, I'll put that there. And then I've got this red one that can kind of go down here. I have this piece, which is a piano key cut file from Redefined Creative. and I can have it end that. I love this this flare. I think I will order some more of those. They're called squiggly circles, and they're in kind of bright primary colors. This blue is from a collection called Grid, or a set called Grid that's from the September release at Dottie About Flair. And the yellow is from Theme Park Fun, which has lots of really, you know, theme park kinds of colors. Okay, I'll put it there so it looks like a circle, and then I'll put this here, and I'll figure out what else to group there. I might actually do the squiggles the other direction, the opposite direction of the keys. Okay, now I'm going to put the hanger up here just so that I kind of know where things are. I'm going to glue it there so that the cord itself is glued. And then, see, I'm getting that ink. I should have used like permanent marker or something to clean it, to color that with. Let me see if there's any chance of getting that up. It comes off the frame so easily, but you know, not so much the paper. Okay, there. And then let me see if I can pull this jewel to put under it to be the holder. Okay, that seems to work. And then I can maybe embellish around there. I like this little striped guy, and thought maybe I'd put it above the frame, just right down on the paper, kind of in conjunction with that yellow flare. Let me pull some stars and put stars on smudges. I didn't get it completely on that one. There. Is there another star on here? Yeah, there's a yellow one that I could put here. And I don't see anything else on that sticker sheet, but I have a couple of others. And where did they go? Here they are, underneath the original. I know that there is a okay, here, there's a thing here that says Star Player, and I think that would be cute because she's playing, she's a player in this little puppet show. Let me see if I can do that there so that you can see it. And let me put some foam up underneath that so it doesn't hang down. And I may need 2 layers of it. Where would I be without my foam tape? Oh my, I use lots of it. I need to, I know that I'm going to use the rest of this roll at the retreat, so I need to order some to have it waiting for me when I get back. Okay, there, and then I can maybe put a sequin or a jewel or something down there. I like this little arrow right here. And I thought I'd use it here to kind of add some interest to his kind of plain white t-shirt. Okay, I have this, and I can't see how to use it. This area is too busy. So, and I had thought maybe there'd be room down here, but that's kind of busy too. So let me get okay, here's some chipboard, and there's a game circle with a little arrow there, and that's kind of cute, and it appears not to have adhesive, which is good. It says it's a sticker, but I'm not able to peel that back off. So I thought maybe I would put it here, because she's got, and then that gives me a reason to unstick this green star. Let me get this up, and hopefully that'll come up, and then I'll put it over the smudge. Done. Okay, smudge gone. What else can I use from here? I like the little camera, and it could maybe go somewhere right here. There are a couple of tickets too, and then there's this yellow ticket that says Ticket to Fun. But I've already used tickets here, so I don't necessarily need to repeat that element. So I'm going to go for the camera. Let's see if there is a smaller camera. There is a camera on this sticker sheet, but it's the same size. But it may be easier to cut down and use here. I'm going to slide it under there, and that is going to work perfectly. Okay, so I've really kind of concentrated some things there. Now it's time to do the sequins to make my fake sequin shaker pocket. So I'm going to kind of show you how I'm going to do it. I'm going to start with a base by putting dots around that will allow me to stick some sequins in what looks like, they're ending, the seam on the shaker pocket is right there. So now I'm just going to pick them up and put them down. And I'm going to mix up the colors and mix up the sizes and the shapes. Let's see if I can get a star here. And my idea is to do a base and then to go back and layer to make it look like they fell there. And I have enough to make that work, I think. Little tiny one. I'm going to put that on the top layer. And I'll use the flowered ones. There are these that are shaped like flowers. I'm going to put this here so you can see. I'm going after it. There's 2 of them there. I'm just grabbing, not paying too much attention to what I'm putting down right now. I get a different color blue right there. And this goes really fast this first time. I'm just kind of putting things where the glue is. And I've explained this in another video that I did recently, that where I was using this to this technique to kind of stand in for a shaker pocket. And I explained that once I put a page in an album, I don't really expect a lot of shaking to be going on. So if I do it this way and they're all glued down, then it looks the same standing still as if it were shaken into a shape in a shaker pocket. And you don't have to shake it, and it doesn't kind of all clump down at the bottom when you stand your albums up. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. The fact is, since I video nearly everything I do, it's hard to build a shaker pocket in a reasonable amount of time on a video. So I don't do them on videos. Okay, so you can kind of see where I'm going with this. I will be layering on lots more sequins, although it kind of looks cute just like that. And I need something right down here. What can I put down here? And it needs a title, right? The title could go right here. It could say, yay. Or it could say fun. How about fun? There's a little thing on here that says, I think it's my turn. So I could use that. It's just a little word strip, but I use those for titles all the time. I'm going to go with fun. And I'm going to put it smack dab right there. Okay. And I think I'm going to end the video now, and then I'll glue in some more. Well, actually, I didn't put anything right there. What can I put right there? What's cute to go right there? Those are all too big. These are kind of theme-ish. Is there anything that kind of indicates a puppet show? How about, well, let's put the word strip that says, I think it's my turn, and I was going to put that right here. It's kind of light in color. Let's see, what can it say? Making memories with the family. Could go right there. Fun times. And I'm spending more time than I should be. I like making memories with the family. So we'll do that kind of right here. And that adds a little color. Well, it doesn't really add, it's the same color. So what can I put there? Just like a little circle or a little, I have some of these, but that's not the right color. Aha! I have some red hearts, but this makes it all kind of a red and black look. Let me hunt down and see if I can find, aha, I see something here. This is a chipboard star that is kind of teal or mint in color. Actually, I don't like that. I'll find something. So that's not gonna stay all red and black like that. I don't have these in any other color, and that's the wrong color red. Anyway, so I'm kind of searching around right now and not coming up with anything. I may find something to glue on top of this. I'm just not seeing anything here that you know, we've already used that image, and everything else is about playing games. And what I'm trying to prove here is that it doesn't have to be about playing games. You can still use the collection for other things, but I'm not proving that very well. So I'm going to end it here, and I will color that up. It doesn't look anything at all like Josephine's or like Rebecca Meadows' lift of it. And I love theirs. They're much prettier than this, but I kind of went in the direction I wanted to go here, and I'm very happy with the page. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next Sunday. Bye. Let me pull this down. I'll bring that up, and you can kind of see the sequins and kind of some of the detail there. Bye.